If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? I'm here. Welcome back to the road to glory. I don't know what came over me, but I decided to go into a draft. I can't remember, like 2 days ago now, I think. I didn't do this yesterday. I don't know why. I think I just saw set like a draft video on my sub box or something, and I thought, you know what? Let's just see if we can. I was like one of those stupid 193 world record drafts and all that nonsense. So I thought, you know what? I'll jump into a draft. I'll just see if I can build a decent team. It's not the greatest of size. You can't draft. Yeah, maybe not. Who cares? I had fun playing with the team though. I've decided, so long as I've got Kante in the team, I don't care who's around him, because he is the rock in the midfield, basically. I enjoyed it for the short time that I got to play with it, because unfortunately I didn't do very well in this draft, as I never do. That's why I don't like drafts necessarily. I'm just not very good at them. You know, if it's a weekend league or rivals or going for an objective that I really want, I can probably get it done quite quickly. Or for instance, weekend league, I can finish where I want to finish. Okay, maybe not Elite 1, Elite 2, Elite 3 possibly, but I can finish any, you know, like if I decide right at the beginning of the week I want gold 1, I'll probably be able to do it if I can play all the games and so on and so forth. But same with rivals. If I decide, right, I'm going to go rank 1 and I'm going to get it this week, I can do it and I will do it. But when it comes to the draft, I'm just useless. I'm absolutely useless in the draft. I don't know what it is. I just can't. I can't do it. So we not cruise, but I did. I came through the first game relatively unscathed. It wasn't a difficult game necessarily. It was just one of those, can I open the door before we get to extra time? And as soon as I scored that second goal, something awoken, and we managed to just press on, score a couple more, put the game to bed. My opponent, he didn't give up, but you could tell that the effort was a lot less. I tapped that, and I should really have put more power on it, but you could tell that as soon as I scored that third goal, he didn't, like I said, he didn't give up. He just put a lot less effort into it. This is a bit of a weird episode, really, because in this, of course, we've got the draft, we've got the next game, which, unfortunately, I do end up getting dropped out of, which is really unfortunate, because I just got bad matchmaking in the next one. I'm not blaming EA for it. What I'm saying is, the guy was just better than me. And in that one, for instance, I mean, to be fair, I was all over him for the most part, but it kind of could have gone either way. If he'd won the game, I wouldn't have had that many complaints. There's a guy on a roof, but there. Anyway, so I was like, what the hell is that? There's two, actually. There's two fluorescent jacket people on the roof, just over the road. No idea what they're doing. Either way, what was I saying? Completely lost my train of thought. This guy was relentless. I somehow managed to score. In fact, I think this is the goal, because we play the ball forward. Really long, raking ball. Great ball, actually. Unreal pass. And it comes out to the wing. Mark Overmars gets fouled and we get a free kick. Now, on this free kick, I play the ball over to Trent and he just slaps it. And it somehow goes in. He played the ball out to the wing as well. Now, that Team of the Year Trent is insane. I do want to have a look to see how much he is. Not that I'm going to buy him, because we've already got the Player of the Month, but I'd be very curious to know how much he's going for. He was absolutely fantastic. Him and Kante were by far my two favourite players within this team. This is almost the end. We can see the second. And that's, I leave. I just leave the game. I didn't even play on. Could I have come back and beaten him? Perhaps. That's offside. It's this by here. I powered that full. However, and I mentioned it recently in a video, look at the power on that. 1 bar. It's lagging every time I go to power it up, whether it be a penalty or free kick in particular is the worst. I power it up and it just sort of, it stutters and it doesn't go up anywhere near as much as it should, and it dinked it to my opponent. He scored, I got annoyed, and I just left. I wasn't one of those like, oh my god, I'm so pissed off, I have to leave this because I'm seething. It was just, oh, do you know, I can't be bothered for this, so I just left. And it is what it is. Did I make my money back from it? Probably not. I probably wouldn't have been far away. Maybe, I think I probably made about 10k, you know, with the silvers. I mean, to be fair, if I was selling the silvers, I probably would have made my money back, but because I'm not selling them and I'm putting them back in for League SBC, it kind of felt like maybe I was losing about 7 or 8k from that draft. But I literally just wanted to build the team. I opened so many packs in this little session. So I had a couple from League SBC. I had the bad packs, okay, but I had the packs from the draft. I then went and completed the Premier League SBC with Sheffield United. Cost me a fair few coins, that, to be fair. But we got it done. I got my Max Meyer back again, because obviously I submitted him into an SBC not so long ago. So we got him back. I then went and completed a load more teams from the Premier League that I had ready to go. And I opened those packs, as you're about to see here, and got absolutely nothing. I thought I'd just show you in the interest of being transparent, but obviously I'm not going to show you in any great detail. I'm just going to spin through them very, very quickly. But I mean, I'm opening 25k packs, rare Electrum packs, prime Electrum packs. I'm not even getting boards. I'm not even getting 82 rated cards. Absolutely shocking session. I tried that whole bronze pack thing before I was opening each pack. Didn't make a blind bit of difference. I got Bailey there, which isn't too bad. I logged out before this rare gold pack, and I logged back in again, and I got nothing again as well. So yeah, unfortunately, not a good time in terms of packs. That confused me a little bit. Red Bull Salzburg Minamino, but apparently both him, the UCL versions, both clubs remain in packs for some reason. I don't know why that is. Apparently it happened last year. I don't know. That card there worth about 3k. Not too bad. Then decided to go and complete Tammy Abraham, which I think is... It's not that I want to use him, it's just fear of missing out, essentially, because I know full well if he scores 2 or 3 goals in the next league game, and then he gets upgraded, or Chelsea win 4 in a row, for instance, I'll be a little bit miffed that for the sake of an 83 rated team and an inform or whatever it was, I will be a little bit annoyed that I didn't go out and do it. So I decided it would be best if I just went out, use what I had in the club, I didn't spend any coins, and just get it done. I am currently trying to sell my Ian Rush for 10,000 coins less than what I paid for it. There's one on the market and has been there for about 12 hours. That is 625. No one's biting. The problem I'm going to have with icons on this account is that because this is PC, it's one of those situations where there just aren't as many people, nowhere near as many people as there are on console, buying up icons in particular, especially icons that aren't desirable. So Rush is one of those that unless you're Welsh or a Liverpool fan, possibly a Newcastle fan or anyone other club that he used to play for, I don't think you're going to be that bothered by it, really. So I don't think many people are going to go out and go, right, I need Rush in my team to make it better. You know, it's not like an Mbappe or anything like that. It's not one of the big icons either, you know? So I think I might struggle to sell that. I might have to lower it down to 600 and just take a 25k plus tax loss. And that's going to be the way forward. If I end up testing out other cards, maybe I don't do icons, and maybe I try and focus on headliners and scream cards and just go after those type of cards, because they'll be much easier to sell. And I know a lot of people might be saying, well, you know, next year you really do need to switch to console because this is going to hinder you. And no. The problem with next year, right, is that it's going to be a transition period. If you remember FIFA 14... that came out on Xbox 360, PS3, and then we had, that was September, and then literally 3 months later, Xbox One and PS4 came out. I don't know when the PS4, I don't know the date of the PS4, but I know that the Xbox One came out end of November. And then that was the case of then they re-released the game. They redid the graphics on it. Obviously, it was on the new engine, it was in the new game. It's going to be the same thing. I think your progress does carry on, but I don't want to have to play 2 or 3 months on an Xbox 360. And it sounds like stupid, but if you've played on PC, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It is so much smoother. It's like playing on a cheese grater, playing on console. I don't know how people do it. The menus are horrendous. They're so slow. They're horrible. You get a lot more of bad gameplay when it comes to console. You know, there's far more people playing it, and you get caught up in all the lag and the stuttering and the delay and all the rest of it. It's bad on PC, but it's nowhere near as bad as console. So that's why I like PC. Plus, I don't have an Elgato. Would need to buy one of them. I can record in 60 FPS with unbelievably small file size on PC. So that's what I like about it, you know? Plus, it's all in one place. If I had Xbox as well, I'd have to then play my games facing this way, which would be just a pain in the backside. So it's just convenient, basically. And I'll just put up with the market. It is what it is. Now, I don't know why I did that. What I want to check, let me go in here. I want to check if I've got both of the Bundesliga League SBC cards, because I know I've got one of them, the Brazilian striker, but I don't know whether I've got the Dutch cam. I think I have. Damn, I have. I didn't want to have him because I'm about to complete the Bundesliga again, and I already have both cards. Now, the problem this year compared to last year is these cards aren't anywhere near high enough rated to justify just throwing them into a random SBC and doing the SBC for the sake of it. So, for instance, last year, it would be an 87, 88 rated card. I would, like, for instance, La Liga was Casemiro, right? That's a massive high rated card. I'd come over here and I would just complete Valbuena just because. But now, because the Dutch Bundesliga League SBC card is only 84 rated, this requires an 83 rated team. I'm going to need to put a load of 83 rated cards around him, maybe 1 or 2 82s and 2 informs just to get it done. If it was like an 88, 89, 90 rated card like it was last year, I could just whack him in there, surround it with 81s and a couple of informs, and job done. But I'm not willing to do it. It's a waste, in my opinion. Ben Yedder, could we complete a segment of him? I mean, you know, the 84 rated segment, again, I'd have to fit it with 84s, get the inform, and I'm not really planning on doing Ben Yedder. So, yeah, bit of a pain, really. I think Werner, could be someone I might look to do. Depends on if he gets a January upgrade or winter upgrade. Winter refresh is what I should start calling it. Because, I mean, he's got 16 days left, but that could go to a 91 rated card. That could be insane. And that's then, a 91 rated card is then super value. I mean, maybe we could start working towards something like this, 84 rated team with an inform. I don't really want Sane, though. Same for Hazard. You know, I don't really care too much. So the problem I have is that there's just nothing to throw that Dutch cam into. So I'm going to have to wait on the Bundesliga until there's something. I don't want to discard it. It's a waste. David Luiz, incidentally, right? Someone posted it on Twitter the other day. The stats on the PC David Luiz are not the same as the stats as the console version. The dribbling on this version, on the PC, is worse for some reason, as it is compared to console, which makes absolutely no sense to me. I bet that's not the only card either. I bet there's loads of others that exist. It's just that I've never thought to compare them. It's the same game. Everything should be the same, right? It is what it is. I'm glad I didn't do it, though. I'd be seething. I've completed the Headliners Challenge to pick up whatever pack this is, Prime Electrum or something. As you can see, we're 1 hour 22 minutes away from the end of Headliners, because that ends today. It's probably ended by the time you're watching this, or about to, if you're watching this as soon as it came out. If you're watching this as soon as I've released it, by the way, drop a like on the video, and leave a comment down below saying... I don't know. I don't know. What word can we just use? The word banana. It's always banana every time. Not just me. Any other YouTuber that says leave a comment down below saying blah 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 if you were here first or whatever. It's always the word banana. I don't know why. Just leave. I don't know why either. It'd just be interesting to see if people are watching it straight away. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any more basically. As you can see though, let me just swipe over. I'm 1 team away from finishing this, Union Berlin, and I'm 1 player away. Now I know that that's not the chem. It would need to be a striker. I think I might be able to get away with a right wing and then convert them both to right forwards. I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. I think I get 3 chem each. But either way, if not, then I'll just buy a striker. It's not the end of the world. As soon as I complete that, I can do like 3 or 4 teams again as well, and then I might have another, I have to buy a few more. But generally speaking, I'll be able to run through the Bundesliga once more. I'm not too far off on the French league either. I've got like 4 or 5 players from the teams that I'm missing. Just need to open a few more packs. But yeah, speaking of which, I built 181 plus with all the spare rare golds that I had. I've got a mega pack from Manchester City. I've got a small gold players pack from something, and I've got a Prime Electrum that we just did, and I've got a small Prime Electrum from something else as well. So some decent packs there, not too bad at all. This is the last ditched effort. Oh well, we've got a board there. Who says you don't get boards? It's an inform as well. Who says you don't get boards when there's only 1 rare gold in the card, eh? It's an Austrian striker from Schalke. It is going to be Gregoric, that's him. He's recently moved, doesn't he? I kind of half knew his name because I did have him on the index until the other day, and then I sold him. I'm loving the index right now, by the way. Transfers are so much more exciting for other clubs that you don't care about. Who would have thought, right, that Rodrigo from Valencia moving to Barcelona would be as interesting and as lucrative as it has been for me personally? I don't own him. I own Maxi Gomez, who plays for Valencia, who is now their #1 striker because Rodrigo is on his way to Barca. It's just mad. This is tradable as well. He's not worth anything, but it is an inform to throw into the club. I'm going to discard him because he's not worth anything, and I'm going to list him up on the market for a bare minimum just to get that gone. There we go. Happy days. Now, these packs I would consider to be good packs, really. We'll do the 2 Prime Electrums, then we'll do the 81 Plus, then we'll do the Mega Pack to finish. I've probably blown all my luck already, though. Oh, we have got another board. Well, this is much better than what it was the other day. I tell you what, all those packs open. Be centre-back, be left mid. That's what I wanted. There we go. I mean, that's not bad at all. Marquee matchup still available, but he is an 84 rated, so it might just be worth keeping hold of him anyway. Buy-in players I still think are worth money, is basically what I was trying to get at. He's worth about 7k. I'm going to keep him because I think that's the average price of an 84. Something that I want to throw out there, right? You guys know the time right now, so I don't know if there's a league that's been released or anything like that. I guarantee it, right? I put money on it. I'm a gambling man. You know this, right? I will put money on it. Today is the day at 6 p.m. Headliners leave packs. I will put money on EA dropping a League SBC today. And if they do, I mean that's it for me and them. I'm done. I'm gonna keep playing the game, obviously, but it's just like I've got no faith in them anymore. I've lost all. They've lost. They have very little credibility when it comes to me anyway, and I'm sure with no one else, if anybody still believes in them as a company. But if they do that, they are so backwards because they've tried to squeeze as much money as possible out of the consumer by not releasing the league through a promo because they want people to spend money on packs, and then when they take the promos out, they're happy then to give you a league. If they do that today, gone. That's it for me and them. I'm not on speaking terms. 81 plus. Can we get a board from this? They've not been that good to me, to be fair. We don't get a board, and that doesn't surprise me. They've been absolutely horrendous since they were released. I don't think I've got anything decent. I'm probably forgetting, like I packed like Messi from one or something. I can't remember. But to the best of my knowledge, I've not got anything good from those 81 pluses since they released them. And this is what it comes down to. Can this mega pack be better than the last one we opened? Because that was not good. Can it be redeemed? Can we end on a board? Yes, we can. Can we end with a headliner? No, and we don't end with a walkout either. But at least it's a board. German, be centre mid. Go on, be Man City. Oh, well, there we go. I thought it was going to be Man City because that would have been the card that I gave up in the Man City SBC and I got it back again. But no, they've done me dirty. They've given me Khedira. Can we get a couple of 83s in here just to make up for it, though? Just 1 or 2? No, oh, dear, no. We've got a lot of players in there, though, to be fair. I think I could probably complete Liverpool now. Topping up on the French League as well, because that is, like I said, not too far away from being done. No decent chem style in there, unfortunately. I'll keep Khedira. Get rid of those. Don't care about those. Is that kit worth anything, though? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I'll get rid of the Chelsea kit if it's not worth anything. I'm going to try and sell it for 200, right? I'm going to be stingy. And I'm going to try and sell it for 200. He's probably worth about 800. And there we have it. That's going to do it for that pack. That's it for headliners. We are done with that promo. What packs did they try and bait us with right at the end? A couple of 35Ks. But yeah, if we get a league today, to be honest, unless they announce a promo on Friday, so unless they say, you know, headliners are finished, but don't worry, because Friday comes future stars, you know, like if that happens, but they drop a couple of leagues, or they drop a league, or I'm able to build some packs, what I'll do is I'll save the packs until we get that promo on Friday. If they don't mention anything about a promo on Friday, I'm going to pretend that there isn't one, and I'm just going to try and rinse through the packs. I know there's nothing in packs bar icons and informs to pack, but the more I can get this going and start rinsing things, the better the machine can turn, essentially, because I'm still trying to recover from Team of the Year. But that's going to do it for today. I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. You'll either get a load of packs or gameplay, I guess. It depends what EA do at 6 o'clock. If you have enjoyed today's episode of The Road to Glory, bit of everything really in today's episode, then do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.